Hi, Raiders. Okay, audio works. It's vampire time. So, let's see. Oh, the game crashed. Did that work? Yes. I want to check something first. Because I'm not sure that I was prepared yesterday. Okay, so let's get some blood. And also... Ah.
I don't think so.
In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as ripped, torn, bloody entrails smeared upon the walls, splatter on broken windows, feet in weird places. Murder, murder, murder. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was pulled into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now. But have identified the vessel as
Soul Street. Draped in rotten tatters, and father dances in the dark.
I don't think so, buddy. Hey, buddy, go your own way.
Souls draped in rotten tatters, and father dances in the dark.
Dr. Busman, still the operator. Dr. Busman, still the operator. Maggots love you. Trust me.
Dr. Buckman, the operator. Dr. Buckman,
Okay.
the operator.
Cemetery runoff congealing at the door.
Can't remember everything from the last time I played it.
Thanks
So.
for coming back. What you need? All right, here's what we got today.
Okay, so I think this is the way. Level up a little bit.
In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as ripped, torn, bloody entrails smeared upon the walls, splatter on broken windows, feet in weird places. Murder, murder, murder. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some octopus. Though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Several dead in a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. They suspect this may be the work of vampires and... Hey, have you seen any vampires around here? A massive gelatinous
Flame shroud and the moon is melting.
has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away.
Oh.
The mystery creature creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on the story as it breaks. Settled down at the beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. They suspect this may be the work of vampires and... Hey, have you seen any vampires around here?
Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up. Or should I say, hot?
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, drop these up there.
Here, try this one.
Hey! Motherfucking great chicken right there.
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat right. Feed me, cat.
Try this.
Al Capone, Pixie, Queen, where all is
Well, let's not talk about this, okay? Oops. Wrong key.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
so.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Just want to check what's in there. Okay, so hello. Okay, how was that? God, did I give it to that?
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Alright, here's what we got today.
In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims are described as ripped, torn, bloody, and trails smeared upon the walls, splatter on broken windows, feet in weird places. Murder, murder, murder. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark and its destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Our top story tonight: a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship.
And a crab nibble, listen's got crab nibble, hold it.
Cup nibble.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway.
Our top story tonight: a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles.
Atlantic. Dark. Dreamy.
Word-laden rains.
Huh.
Take hold of the crab nibble over here.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Streets walk lead to the spinal columns of the great beast's hall. All you walk willingly to the eternal feast of the guilty.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know.
What's shaking?
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with
Great,
you.
great. Now, he ain't at home, I know, and he ain't left
Well,
town.
looks
So
like the
check
boys are
wherever
going.
there's booze and women. That's probably your best bet. He's a bit of a heavy set guy, kind of long hair.
Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the
All
pleasure
right,
of speaking
come
to?
back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working late.
What place you want to know about?
Yacht club.
Uh-huh. How many boats do you own, Vigo?
Yeah, sure, where?
Actually, 3. One is in the shop.
I used to
The
do
Surfside?
running myself
Yeah, that
before
old
the
diner's
rest of
been there going on.
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I bought them in Italy.
Ah, like that.
What place you want to know about?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on the Devil.
The only ghosts I ever hear over at the Old Ocean Hotel. Pretty creepy place. They say it's haunted. Great property, though. Whoever owns it ought to do something with it other than just let it stand there, all bare bones and empty.
They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report this stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? The people need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret. What most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you days. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people cannot let this happen. It's Mool versus Atlas all over again.
Thank you, Gomez. And that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up. Or should I say, hot.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they preferred.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my god! Is that weak old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh.
operator 3, Dr. Scott, tell the operator.
Mm. Ah.
Thank you, Business, tell the operator, Dr. Business, tell the operator. Dr. Scott, tell the operator. Please, Dr. Scott, tell the operator. Thank you, Business, tell the operator, Dr. Business, tell the operator.
Mhm.
Dr. Scott, tell the operator, please. Dr. Scott, tell the operator. Dr. Sod, down the operator, please. Dr. Sod, down the operator. Dr. Bahoop, down the operator. Dr. Bahoop, down the operator.
I'll be right back. Okay. I remember. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, so if I remember correctly,
We're getting no response. I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to wait outside like... Get out of here! Can't you see I'm with a patient? Are you trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out! Wait now. What do you want? Deal. But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again.
Okay, couldn't remember that. But I think there was a room video camera setup. I don't... Ooh, morphine. Oh yeah.
Please, get a doctor. My insides. It hurts so bad. Can someone call my grandma, please?
The operator, Dr. Buzzwood, the operator.
You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me? But you did something. I kissed your wrist. I can feel it inside of me. What did you do? Doctor! Security!
What?
Please. My insides. It hurts so bad.
Sorry. Wrong button.
My insides. It hurts so bad.
Bahoon, down the operator. Dr. Bahoon, down the operator. Bahoon, down the operator. Dr. Bahoon, down the operator.
You... But you did something. I... You... I feel like I know you. Like you've always been here.
Souls draped in rotten tatters, and father dances in the dark.
Ah. Oh, come on. No. No. We'll get there. Somehow. Ah.
Dr. Bahoon, down the operator. Dr. Bahoon, down the operator. Dr. Bahoon, down the operator. Dr. Bahoon, down the operator.
Queen, where all is
Deep of the Atlantic, dark, dreaming,
No, not the...
sleeping.
Dr. Bahoon, down the operator. Dr. Bahoon, down the operator. Dr. Van Hoofdal, the operator. Dr. Van Hoofdal, the operator.
This area is for hospital staff only. You can let yourself out. This area is for hospital staff only. You can let yourself out.
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing.
Al Capo, Pixie, Queen, where all is
Was it that?
Hello, LA. You are the late But we've still got something comfortable.
Several dead in a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out by a drunk who gone bad. They suspect this may be the work of vampires and... Hey, have you seen any vampires around here? A massive gelatinous creature that walks on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island has found his heads found by a guy on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away. The mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered...
Hi Grace, can you hear me? I don't get the chat overlay on my screen, so... Bit confused here. Ah, that's good to know. Okay. No, I have the chat next to me on another screen, but I don't look at it. And I don't get any notification here, so I might have to look into that. I'm so glad to play this game again. I'm so happy. Yes. It's not easy for me to play on the PC with those old controls, because I'm not used to them, but if there's no combat, it should be fine.
Specifically? Who exactly? Specifically? Once I stop leaking my guts out, I'll be back in the game. I can get some specialty stuff, but it's gonna take some time. If you can keep quiet about... Who exactly? Oh, holy Christ, I needed that. Specifically?
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Who exactly?
Okay. So I don't have... Okay. Yay. Well, it's going well, isn't it? Yes, I did. That's the only way I know how to play. Okay, what are my stats? 4! Yeah, I need that. Everything else is too expensive. And I don't want to cheat. So...
I don't think so.
Well, at least not yet. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. The garage. I also need some blood. Let's feast on some rats. Oh! Oh! I have a car key, don't I? Which car? All those memories are leaking back into my mind.
Pixie Queen, where all is
Lily's car key. Oops. Oh, is she having that one? No. Oh, what car was it? I can't remember everything, you know? It's pathetic. I don't know. Was it that car? Ooh, there's blood there. No. Oh, that's Mercurius' car. Yeah, so, hello?
Baby, need company?
No, I don't want you. You're too cheap. Okay, so, where's Lily's car? Lily's car, Lily's car, Lily's car. Come on. Lily's car? A red lightning bird. Oh, the trunk! Oh! Okay, so I can't get to that trunk. Are you a trunk? Yes, you are. Oh. Ah. Thanks. I looked it up. So, yeah, thank you very much. Was that Lily? Was that you? No, she's gone. Okay. Okay. Lol. Oh.
No, 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 no.
Queen Bitch would say no to that. Yes.
Who are you? What are you doing back here? I think you want the clinic upstairs. Are you sure you're supposed to be here? Oh boy, I can't give that out. You're gonna have to leave.
Ah.
Dry the corpse in the oven with peppers and fur.
Dr. Basmucel, the operator. Dr. Basmucel, the operator.
Ah.
Dr. Basmucel, the operator. Dr. Basmucel, the operator. Dr. Soddahl, the operator, please. Dr. Soddahl, the operator. Dr. Basmucel, the operator. Dr. Basmucel, the operator.
Dry the corpse in the oven with peppers and fur.
Whatevs. Ah. Ah. Oops. Ta-da! I knew there was something there. Ah, come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. A hot flash in my brain, lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood. Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Dr. Bushman, still the operator. Dr. Bushman, still the operator.
I found Lily!
Oh, sweet mother of God!
Ooh.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me? What just happened? It's not who I am. I've never done anything like that before. I'm not a monster. I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Dr. Bushman, still the operator. Dr. Bushman, still the operator.
Flower? My name's Lily, if that's what you mean. E? You know E?
Yes.
How do you know E? I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most. Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions. And I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon. E doesn't hate me anymore? I'll go see him. Thank you. Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
Okay. Yay!
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
Oh. Ta-da! Okay. Yes. Okay, so. Exit. I will have a little break now. See you soon.
Dry the corpse in the oven with peppers and fur.
Souls draped in rotten tatters and father dances maggots in the dark.
Trust me. Dry the corpse in the oven with peppers and fur. My flame shrouded in the moon is melting. Pixie Queen, where all is a tallow from the fat of a hangman.
Maggots love you.
Trust me.
Cemetery runoff congealing at the door. Maggots love you. Trust me.
Okay. Let's snack.
Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on the story as it breaks. Several dead in a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. They suspect this may be the work of vampires. Hey, have you seen any vampires around here?
And then we go to the beach.
A massive gelatinous creature that lies on the corpse in the oven has scientists working on heads.
Yeah.
Muslin shrouded in the moon. It's melting.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be... What the hell are you blabbering about? Go over there and wait your turn to be seen, please. All right, go on back. If you think...
Yeah.
Maggots love you. Trust me.
Oops.
Evening. It's nothing. It's no, I have a speech problem. Sorry. Hi. Yeah. Evening.
Brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you. We're gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will. Evening.
It was Trip again. Pawn shop. Okay.
I smell a rancid grave.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm up all night and Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy. Oh, I don't know. I heard earlier someone at the pier got... I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like we just get used to it, you know, just going our way, do-do-do. But this, I don't know. These killings are chilling. All right, here's what we got today. Thanks for coming back. What you need? All right, here's what we got today. Thanks for coming. All right, here's what we got today. Thanks for coming back. All right, here's what we got today.
The safe. Okay, okay. Ooh. Really?
Identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact
Okay.
with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on the story as it breaks. Several dead at a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. They suspect this may be the work of vampires and, hey, Have you seen any vampires around here? In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as ripped, torn, bloody entrails smeared upon the walls, splatter on broken windows, feet in weird places. Murder, murder, murder. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident.
Specifically?
Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers'
Who
crash was due
exactly?
to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year.
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee? Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you... Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the Why, yes, that sounds delightful. I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says... Very good. And might I say that you have the most colourful way of saying things. Very...
Alright, yeah, I don't like that.
Hey, buddy, go your own way.
They're coming.
So, okay, about that quest.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing.
Yeah, right.
And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You. Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat. Ooh, can I see it? I'm not just some silly doll, you know.
You are.
All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it? She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers. Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
Of course.
Fine, you hold on to it. Since you're so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me? Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk. I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet. It's not what you think. Every pretty penny dropped in that box is going right into some other kindred's purse. You'd be crooking from a dirty steal. I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a... Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well.
Hello? Isolated we are. do that. But I need some blood first. I'm bloodthirsty, you know. Oh, are you coming to have a leak? Please have a leak. Thank you for leaking.
Hey, need a date?
No, I don't want you. You're filthy. Aren't ya?
Hey, hold
Hi
on a minute
there. Hi,
I'm
buddy.
afraid you're committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to...
Yeah.
No, it can't be. I'm useless. I'm completely useless.
Yes, you are. Oh, you poor little sap. Woohoo! Let's get into the gallery. Let's get into the gallery. Okay, so. Cain slays Abel. Cain is cursed by God. Cain meets Lilith. And spurns. Okay. Okay. No. Okay, so. I need the knife. Okay. I Yes! I'm so good. not a bad person. Okay. Did I get that money from that guy? Okay. Uh-oh. No! No! The F10 makes it go away. The game crashed. Where did I save? Okay. I'll be right back. Okay.
And I can't never listen to that.
So.
You. What were you thinking? The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out? Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you! Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum. Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud. There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
Mm-hmm.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones. I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
Okay. So where did that money from that how do you say blackmail? Dr. Blackmail.
Lovely evening.
Hey, need a date?
No.
I smell
robes of the Reaper.
Hey,
Smash hole.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business.
Yeah, hopefully.
Crazy! Help!
Not today.
Rustling robes of the Reaper.
Oh!
You stay out of this! To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram! I swear! Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me! I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister. Of course you weren't. Just like you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated Father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor deluded dear. I treated Father exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Father. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me. You take that back, you bitch! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you? Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with Kine, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say Daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead! Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up! Just shut up! Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. But it's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you. Therese'll never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. I was always good to Father, but Jeanette made him miserable. Over the years, it all became too much for him. I think she broke his heart, so he killed himself right in our room. Killed himself? Therese! You placed his finger on the trigger once you blew his mind all over the silly clown wallpaper. Right after he found me in your bed and thought I was you. He was always angry at you. You drove him to drink. When he died, he was in torment. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face. As you shouldn't. I'm afraid, sister, I must write your ending in this family's saga. And I want you to know I do so with great anguish and disappointment. I had such hopes that you'd change for the better with my guidance. But so, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter? I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
Okay.
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station.
Ah.
I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
Bye-bye. Ooh. So I'll go downstairs and dance a little bit. So, back to the clinic. Isolated.
I told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat.
No, I think...
I told you, I will get to you when I can.
Huh. Okay. Well...
Dr. Saad, the operator, please. Dr. Saad, the operator.
Ah, there's the money. Okay.
Dr. Basmuthal, the
Got it.
operator. Dr. Basmuthal, the operator.
Yeah, you're so great.
It's a nice...
Yeah, thank you. Mm-hmm.
Bone rattle melodies and word-laden rains.
Busman, the operator. Dr. Busman, the operator.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Really? Well, let me see what you got. Nice pants, dude.
Move along.
Bad boys, bad boys.
Hey, who's there?
Bad boys.
Sorry now.
Hey, who's there?
Sorry now.
Oh.
It's not my problem.
Lovely evening.
Mr. Gimbal, here we go.
Crab nibble, listen.
Crab nibbles, crab nibbles. Yeah, crab nibbles. Oh, now you're
Hey
here.
there, need a date?
No, I don't want to.
Yes? May I help you? Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Hey, need a date?
Hello! Welcome to Gimbal's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here for the modeling job?
Yes.
Good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs.
Oh, thank you.
If you don't mind me saying so.
That's okay. That's a bit strange.
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbal. Stanley Gimbal. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Hi, Stan.
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
Yes. This is not creepy at all. Ugh. I don't want to be here. Yeah, I know. Ugh. Yeah, this doesn't look too good here. But I know the quest, but I can't fully remember what I have to do. But we'll see. Okay, yeah. So. Yeah. Oh, what's that?
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job. Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
What are you doing here?
Bye-bye.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake. Ha ha ha, that's funny. Cut it with the Carson jokes, will ya? In case you didn't notice, this ain't exactly the Tonight Show down here. He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this. What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is. Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Ugh. It's so disgusting, those people. I'm out of here.
It's the hops, bro.
Crab nibbles!
Eyes are all rotten and the storm is on!
Crab nibbles! Crab nibble! Crab nibbles!
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you?
What's
Well,
shaking?
Into something comfortable. I know I have.
What?
If your
Ain't
needs are
coming
met,
back?
just
What do
remember
you
to
mean
stay
he
with
ain't
us.
coming back?
Listen to The Dove of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna...
Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them.
How many boats do you
Want a job?
Of course!
Actually, 3. One is in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Probably wouldn't know the brand. I bought them in Italy.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
You're on the Deb of Night. Be gentle.
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
What's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again and people have got
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
People need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that.
That's no secret. Well, most people don't know what
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop thing that's going on in Santa Monica. That's right, Marianne Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever.
because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Gray.
Sure, pal, what is it?
Technology of the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier just like...
Happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on?
Well, typically when things like...
The Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people, cannot let this happen. It's Mool versus Atlantis all over again.
Thank you, Gomez.
Back home again. Ooh.
Skies are all rotten and the storm is our death sentence!
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
El Capo, Pixie, Queen, where all is
Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Our top story tonight,
I gotta
a
head
derelict ship
downtown
found
for a
floating
few
10
days,
miles
maybe
off the
longer.
Los
If
Angeles
Reno
coast
calls,
earlier this
tell him to
morning
meet me down
was
there.
towed
We got
into the
something to
Gulf of
discuss,
Los Angeles
apparently.
a few
I'll be at
hours
Milton's
ago.
place.
The ship was
Skyline
floated
lost
around midnight
2A.
by fishermen
Sorry,
who
baby.
contacted the Coast Guard
I'll
after
explain
their attempts
everything
to
later.
hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on this story as it breaks. A robbery gone bad at the Surfside Diner left several dead after the attempts by the would-be robbers were thwarted by a diner patron turned vigilante. Witnesses saw the vigilante run from the diner after they were alerted by the sound of gunfire inside.
Yeah. That was me, I guess. Don't care. Ooh, a lot of cash.
No.
Corruption of the soul is pandemic. There is no hiding your true face to the judge.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into
Hey
something
there, Slick.
comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to
So
town,
what'd you
or just
find
into this
out
whole
about
radio
money?
thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find money.
Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one?
Oh, right. Sorry about that.
Who will be the lucky...
See you around
Caller,
then.
you've got the
If
first
you ever
shot at
find
Deb
yourself
tonight.
or a loved one.
So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is
Yay. Woohoo!
Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working late. The sewers are all muddied with 1,000 lowly suicides.
Hey, baby. Need company?
No, not from you. Thank you very much. Just want to check something. Ooh. Who was running there?
Tallow from the fat of a hangman.
Ugh. Evening. Okay.
Go ahead and walk on away now.
Yeah.
And a crab nibble, listen, got crab nibble, all got a crab nibble.
I have seen the face of
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh? I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Nasty dude? Hey, I may not be a looker, kid, but you better start showing some respect, 'cause I could squash you like a freaking bug if my panties get all bunched up. You got it? Oh shit, I'm Malkavian. And you ran into Knox too? You guys must have had quite a conversation. Not a working brain cell between the two of you. Oh well. The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are. News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting. Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need? Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on. The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly. As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been. Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the All right.
Okay. What do we have here? Nothing. Okay. So, I think we'll leave it here tonight. So yeah, I think I'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good night. And let me go to the OBS. And yeah, Radar out.